Before you spend another dollar on expensive, overpromised car cleaners, stop right now. Picture this. It's 7 a.m., ice freezing on your windshield, a dead battery clicking under the hood, or headlights so cloudy you're practically driving blind at night. We've all been there, feeling that sudden spike of stress, wondering how much a trip to the mechanic is going to cost. What if I told you a simple product sitting in your bathroom cabinet right now could help with all three of those nightmare scenarios for less than a cup of coffee? Most people only think of hydrogen peroxide as a first aid product, but used the right way, it's one of the most practical, low-cost tools for everyday car care. Today, we're counting down 7 hydrogen peroxide tricks every car owner should know. Some will save you money, some will save you time, and number 1 is a simple trick many drivers don't even think to try. Let's start with number 7, the engine bay everyone forgets. Pop the hood of almost any daily driver and you'll see it. A dark, greasy layer of road dust and grime buried over plastic covers and rubber hoses. The problem with a dirty engine bay isn't just how it looks. When everything is covered in grime, it becomes much harder to spot small oil leaks, cracked hoses, or other problems before they turn into expensive repairs. Most people reach for heavy-duty chemical degreasers, but some strong cleaners can leave residue behind or aren't suitable for every surface. Here's a gentler approach for light routine cleaning. Wait until the engine is completely cool. Never spray electrical connectors, exposed wiring, sensors, or the alternator. Mix equal parts 3% hydrogen peroxide and water in a spray bottle. Lightly mist a microfiber towel. Don't spray the engine directly, and wipe the plastic covers and non-electrical surfaces. It won't replace a full professional engine detail, but for routine maintenance, it's an easy way to freshen up the bay without harsh chemicals. Now, a dirty engine bay stays hidden almost all the time. But what about the surface everyone sees before they even look at the rest of your car? That brings us to number 6, the one detail that makes a car look old. Have you ever washed your car until the paint shines and the glass sparkles, but when you step back, something still looks wrong? The black trim around your mirrors, bumpers, and door handles looks faded, chalky, and tired. That tiny detail can make an otherwise well-kept car look years older. Many drivers buy expensive trim restorer products that promise to bring everything back to life, but after a couple of washes or a heavy rain, the shine fades because the product was applied over built-up grime. Before spending money, try cleaning the trim properly first. Lightly dampen a microfiber cloth with 3% hydrogen peroxide. Wipe the surface to remove built-up dirt, road film, and old wax residue. On many vehicles, that layer of grime is simply hiding the trim's true appearance. If the plastic has severe UV damage, you'll still need a proper trim restorer, but cleaning it first shows you what actually needs restoring. And speaking of frustrating outdoor problems, the next trick can make a freezing winter morning a whole lot less stressful. Number 5, the winter morning trick you'll wish you knew sooner. It's one of those mornings where the alarm goes off late. You rush outside with your coffee in hand, jump in the driver's seat, and your windshield is completely covered in frost. You're standing in the cold, scraping away while your fingers go numb, watching the clock tick. Whatever you do, never pour hot water on a frozen windshield. The sudden temperature change can crack the glass. Instead, keep a simple spray bottle in your trunk. Mix 1 part 3% hydrogen peroxide with 2 parts water. Lightly mist the frosted glass before using your ice scraper. On light frost, it helps loosen the icy layer so your scraper clears the glass with much less effort. It's not a miracle cure for thick ice, but on cold mornings, every minute counts. So that handles the frost on the outside. But what about the hidden problem trapped inside your car every single day? Number 4, the hidden reason your car never smells truly clean. Have you ever spent an hour vacuuming the carpets and wiping the dashboard only for that strange interior smell to return a day later? Air fresheners don't remove the source of an odor. They just cover it up. Over time, coffee spills, coffee crumbs, and everyday moisture soak deep into cloth seats and carpets, where odors actually begin. Before paying for an expensive interior detail, try this fabric cleaning mixture at home. Combine 1 cup of 3% hydrogen peroxide, 1 teaspoon of dish soap, and 1 tablespoon of baking soda in a spray bottle. Always test a small hidden spot first to ensure it doesn't affect the fabric's color. Lightly mist the stained area. Do not soak it. Let it sit for 10 minutes. Gently work it with a soft brush and blot dry with a clean microfiber towel. For many everyday stains and organic odors on cloth upholstery, this is a helpful, budget-friendly first step. Now, stained seats are annoying, but this next problem deals with tools in your garage that you might be tempted to throw away. Number 3, don't throw away rusty tools just yet. Imagine cleaning out your garage or trunk and finding a favorite pair of pliers covered in orange rust with handles that barely move. Your first reaction might be to throw them out and buy new ones. Before tossing them in the trash, remember, if it's only surface rust, there's a good chance you can bring them back to life. Pour ordinary 3% hydrogen peroxide into a small glass or plastic container. Submerge only the rusty metal section and let it sit while oxygen bubbles react with the buildup. Remove the tool and scrub it with a wire brush or fine steel wool. Crucial step: rinse the tool, dry it completely, and apply a light coat of machine oil to prevent the rust from returning. Saving money on tools feels great, but that's nothing compared to avoiding a sudden starting failure in a parking lot. Number 2, before you buy a new battery, check this first. You jump into the driver's seat, turn the key, and instead of the engine starting, all you hear is a disappointing click, click, click. The immediate thought is usually, I need a new brand battery. But before calling for a tow, pop the hood and inspect the terminals. If you see a white, blue, or green crust building up around the battery posts, that corrosion is blocking the electrical connection needed to start the vehicle. Here's how to clean it safely. Turn the vehicle completely off. Disconnect the negative terminal first, then the positive if necessary. Carefully pour a small amount of 3% hydrogen peroxide over the corroded area. You'll see a mild bubbling reaction as it loosens the buildup. Scrub the corrosion away with a terminal brush or an old toothbrush. Dry the area thoroughly before reconnecting. The positive terminal first, then the negative. If your battery is still healthy, a clean connection is all you need to get moving again. Now, we've saved the biggest trick for last. It's something millions of drivers look through every night without realizing it's making night driving harder and less safe. Number 1, before you replace your headlights, try this first. Have you noticed road signs looking blurrier or oncoming lights feeling harsher when driving at night? You might think your headlight bulbs are dying, but look closely at the lenses. Years of sunlight, road grime, bug splatter, and oxidation leave a cloudy film over the plastic. Instead of projecting light onto the road, that haze scatters the beam. Before spending hundreds on replacement headlight assemblies, try this simple cleaning step first. Wash the lenses with soap and water to remove loose dirt. Tape off the painted area around the headlight with painter's tape for protection. Mix 2 tablespoons of baking soda with enough 3% hydrogen peroxide to form a smooth paste. Using a clean microfiber cloth, gently rub the paste across the lens in small circular motions for 2 to 3 minutes. Rinse thoroughly with clean water and dry with a microfiber towel. The baking soda acts as a mild polish, while the peroxide helps loosen surface grime. If it's light surface oxidation, you'll see a noticeable improvement in clarity. And that's it. 7 simple, practical hydrogen peroxide tricks every car owner should know. Will they solve every problem your car ever has? Of course not. But knowing a few practical DIY techniques can help you spend less, maintain your vehicle better, and avoid replacing parts before it's actually necessary. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these 7 tricks surprised you the most, and which one would you actually try on your own car? Leave your answer in the comments below. I read as many as I can, and your ideas often inspire future videos. If you found this guide helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more practical, affordable car care tips. Thanks for watching. Take care of your car, and I'll see you in the next one.